riding the cat, the wanna be see when I pull up, I'm about to color it black. I'm going mobile, I sweat when the heat is on, I get a woody when I get a bag. I spin a Drader, I tell him the dream is on Leo season. Leo the cat, the girls fucking off Zodiac and tag troublesome. I'm in a whole different class, I'm about to pop on
like the Illuminati, and it was like some weird cult type of movie. Yeah. And then he died like maybe 2 months before the movie died, or before the movie was released. And the studio, he also in his contract, Stanley Kubrick had in a contract with whoever he was working with that none of his movies could be edited without his permission. So he dies, and in that film, they took off like 25 or 30 minutes from that movie. Like
so that broke his contract? Is what you're saying?
But he died, because the thing is that like the movie was all about secret societies and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, before it was finally released, they took out like 30 minutes of it.
Yeah. But he said that he didn't.
While he was alive, they couldn't edit the movie. Yeah. So maybe he had some shit in there.
So they killed him in order to.
Yeah. And mind you, like everyone says that Eyes Wide Shut is already like a weird ass movie that supposedly gave away a lot about like the Illuminati or those type of secret societies. So what was in those 30 minutes that they were like, yeah, no one else could see this?
It was probably that fucking
weird, creepy shit.
But wouldn't you just scrap the movie in general?
I mean, what if they already released a trailer?
There's a lot of work behind a movie, bro. There's a lot of people. That's a lot of moving parts. They probably couldn't scrap the whole thing.
Yeah, but to hide something so precious, wouldn't you sacrifice that money?
It's probably Scientology, bro. It's probably some shit with Scientology.
I heard Scientology got exposed by South Park.
That shit go.
They been got exposed.
They been got exposed.
So I heard it was South Park that really exposed them.
Tom Cruise was in that. Was in Eyes Wide Shut, right?
He wasn't.
And he's a Scientologist also.
I'm telling you, he probably pulled the trigger.
He probably killed Stanley Cooper.
He killed Stanley Cooper.
Matt, what a plot twist. Make a movie about that.
I'm telling you, bro. I've heard Scientology and Mormons are like that too. They're very like they protect their kind.
Yeah, especially Scientologists. Yeah, damn, something happened with a Scientologist recently too. Oh, this dude, the guy from that '70s show, the guy with the curly hair.
Oh yeah. He had the rape allegation. I think it was.
Yeah, and they were trying to cover it all
up. Sexual assault, and then what's his name? The two others from the show, Ashton Kutcher,
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
Mila Kunis made like
they wrote that
video,
a letter of leniency,
something like that. Yeah,
a letter of leniency. That was a crazy. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah. For Matheson?
I don't think it's called leniency. It's something with like basically telling a character. I think.
Oh yeah,
letter of character, a statement of character, something like that.
Or it's a letter of leniency.
Yeah,
like I think there's like
it's basically to get leniency from.
You heard about this?
No.
Yeah, but they like double back on that. I'm pretty sure.
So all right, so the way the story goes is that this guy, what's his name?
Danny Masterson.
Yeah, I'm just calling him Danny, whatever his name is, right? So
he's Scientologist.
There were like 3 women that came out claiming sexual assault on him, right? It was a big deal. He already got convicted, whatnot. He's about to go to jail for like 30 years for what he did. So Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, what they did was they wrote a letter of leniency, or that character letter. So basically what that's supposed to do is you write this letter talking about how good of a person that guy was. And the judge takes it in and they're like, wow, they're a pretty good person. I'm gonna take their sentence down from 15 years to 10 years. Basically, like you would just write about how good like oh, Luke has been a good a really good friend of me. He's always been there, showed up, punctual, whatever.
Like that,
punctual.
But then a lot of people got pissed off at Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, like, yo, he raped 3 women, so why are you trying to help him get his time down? Like let him deal with that. But then their case was like Harvey Weinstein did way more and got way less years.
Wild shit. Wild shit.
So they're saying like you're giving our boy 30 years for 3 women.
Yeah.
And Harvey Weinstein was doing this shit for decades and he got less of a punishment. But at the same time, like I feel like the more objective point of view is like it's like, yeah, your friend did some fucked up shit and you're writing this letter to be like, oh yeah, he raped 3 girls, but he was a really good friend of me though.
Yeah,
that's basically what you're saying.
What he was saying.
That's my guy. He raped those 3 girls.
Listen, 30 years. I get what they're saying, but like Matheson he just don't got motion, bro.
He don't got motion.
He don't got motion, dog.
Got no motion.
To get that 30 years is like wild, because there was worse motherfuckers out there getting 5 years, just bail sometimes. They just pay money and they good.
Yeah. Also depends on the state that you're into.
Yeah,
what state was he in when he committed these?
I was like, damn.
30 years. Yep, he's done. Isn't he like 40 right now?
Yeah, no, he's
gonna be in there till he's old as fuck.
He's done. And rapes that happened like 20 something years ago, right? I mean, rapes are rapes, no matter when they happen.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's hard to prove when it's so long.
Yeah, it's like, how the fuck do they prove that? Like, isn't it just he say, she say at that point? Like,
yeah, there's gotta be a lot of
20
evidence.
years ago was 2003. What kind of like surveillance?
no, I think it was in
evidence?
'99. This was longer than 20 years ago.
Oh, so this was before that.
Bro, we
Oh.
were,
Fetuses.
I was in the womb. When I raped these girls. Look at me. I'm fully fucking grown. Like,
fully
that was a
formed.
long time ago. There
Man.
was no iPhones and shit like that.
How do they
could
prove
even
it?
that?
But maybe they took like a rape kit, you know.
That is true. Maybe they did do a rape kit.
But that's only done like you have to do that within.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
because-
but maybe they did that
Back
and
in
then
the
they
day?
just like came out with
and they
it.
just there's like a
But
cold
why wait
case.
so long? Like, how the fuck they found the Tupac killer
I
this
mean,
far
maybe they
into
weren't
it?
comfortable. Maybe
outed
they didn't want to
himself.
admit it, you know,
True.
because it could be
The
that.
Tupac guy outed himself though.
That's crazy. Like, how do you check friends?
He thought he was gonna die.
How do you
though.
check friends that be wilding?
He thought he was gonna die. He got
Honestly,
played. He stood on business though.
I'll be real
He
with
did
you.
that shit.
You heard Lucas?
I'll be real with you.
How do you check people? How do you check friends that be doing shit like
That's
that?
a very good question. I've
Like-
had to
like-
do this.
like
What?
Matheson.
Like what? Like raping people?
Type
I mean,
just
not,
cut 'em off.
not just
Call
rape.
the police.
basically what you do.
The fuck?
I never spoke to, bro. I had this one friend where it was some really weird shit, dude. Like, he's the guy that introduced me to this girl because he was dating her friend. And so I started talking to this girl, and me and her started talking for a few months. This was like back in high school. And this was right before I moved to Bloomfield. And bro, like me and her talking, but then it got to the point where it was like we both knew it wasn't really gonna work out, but we were still kind of talking, you know, like we were friends and stuff. And then one day she just hits me up and she just tells me like some crazy shit, like tell me all these accusations against my friend. And I'm like,
Oh,
oh shit, this is weird.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
This is weird. But at the same time, it was like such a big pill for me to swallow. Like, it was just a lot of information all at once. But something in me like believed her. The only reason I believed her was because I believed that he was the type to do some shit like that on the low.
So you judge the book?
So I was like,
Judge the book.
but the thing is like he was always like kind of creepy in a way.
Yeah. man.
Like creepy in the sense of like he'll like I feel like it wouldn't take that much for him to get to that point to be like I really want to fuck.
But how did you deal with that though?
Oh, I moved to Bloomfield. Never spoke to him again.
So you didn't deal with it.
I dealt with it.
ran.
That
I
whole
dealt with
story,
it.
I didn't really do
I
anything.
don't
about
know,
it.
but that is how you deal with it. I feel like it's just like, bro, like you do not have access to me no more.
Just
Like it's
separate
like, bro, you
yourself?
still want to be my friend, but fuck you. Like
that's a part of it.
and like another thing too is that even though
sure.
it was never spoken between the two of us, like afterwards, like whenever I would see him around and stuff, like he would kind of just like he started looking at me differently, like just kind of like
You think
always
he-
keeping
knows?
keeping an eye on me, like
you think he knew?
like, is he about to attack me right now?
He
Like,
knew
that's
that
how
you
it
knew. He knew that you knew.
yeah,
that
he was
he
like
knew that
worried
you knew.
that I knew.
That you knew.
That he knew
Yeah.
that you knew.
and like that, and there was like some weird tension, and it was, and like that also just kind of let me know like something's up here. Something's
So
up.
like he knew or she knew that you knew, but he didn't know that you knew, but she knew that you knew.
Yeah, she knew that I knew because she told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that situation. The first time that you deal with that is always it's a tough situation because you don't really know how to, because it's your friend. You know, it's hard
Yeah.
to. One, it's an awkward conversation. Two, like you said, you got to figure out if you actually believe that side of the story. And everyone knows there's three sides to the story. There's their side,
Three
the
sides.
truth,
It's
and
true. Like
It's true. There's a lot of different perspectives you could have. I just put my.
if you gotta
But I don't know. I ended up actually talking to the girl earlier this year, like in January or something like that.
a little
Nah, we
remember
just
when?
caught up. No, yeah, we just caught up.
how's
and
such
like,
and such doing?
Yeah, no,
Oh, he's in jail.
Nah, he's not. in jail. He's
Jesus
actually.
Christ.
I think he's married. I think he has a baby on the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, whatever. He's doing this thing.
okay.
But anyways, so I was just talking to the girl and we just had a little convo about it. I was like, yo, like, I don't know. I said I was sorry. Like, yo, I'm sorry they had to go through that. I know, like, we never really got to speak about it, but I have not spoken to him since that moment. Like, since then, I have not spoken to him. And then she was like, you didn't have to do all that. And I was like, I didn't want to be his friend.
I did it for
Like,
you.
I get it. Not you. It was just, I don't want to be friends with weirdos like that. Like, you gonna get me in trouble just from being
This is
affiliated.
also like a super. This is like a
Like,
super extreme scenario. It could just be something as light as like eating your food, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just be
like someone eating
like
your
like
food.
someone that does like yeah
Like I go to
like,
your house and eat food from your fridge.
yeah like how do
Okay.
you deal with that kind of like of altercation with someone that you fuck with?
Okay, can you? Okay, because the thing is,
How
I
do
wouldn't
you
mind
deal
if you
with
guys
that?
eat food from my fridge.
I just say tell him straight up.
Yeah,
I don't like when you do this. You just
I
gotta be
don't
honest.
like when you do this.
Just gotta be honest.
But that's
Because-
a different scenario. Eating food from the fridge and
But
then
it's just anything. It
You
could
know
be
what?
anything.
I wouldn't say it straight up. I would give him a hint. Be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like in like a funny way.
There's a
Yo,
couple
like,
of
what the
ways
fuck
could
you
go about it.
doing?
You could be like
Yeah,
lightheartedly, like cut their ass a little bit, but like not
Passive-aggressive?
really. Yeah, passive aggressive. Or you could just be like, bro, like what the fuck? Like, you could just actually lay down
be
the
straight
law.
up.
Yeah,
I
but
would
then
just tell you guys, I'll be like, nah, don't do that. Just don't do that.
I've eaten your nuggets before.
For my fridge? For
Yeah.
my freezer?
Yeah, you microwave them first and foremost.
Yeah, 'cause that's it.
straight out of the freezer
He
into the
might-
microwave.
I had
It's
to do it quick,
crazy.
bro. I had to
Yeah.
do it quick.
I'm like, ooh, let's go.
That shit was soggy.
Some nuggets. I go pick up that fucking Velociraptor dino. That shit was wiggling, dog.
It was flopping around.
Flopping around. I thought this was gonna be a
Look like that.
Why are you so ungrateful?
He's like, you so.
You're so ungrateful, dog.
Says the one who brings in the chips, and you're like, these. What are these?
Yeah,
Off-brand?
yeah, fuck you.
Off-brand.
Yeah,
I didn't open
hypocrite.
them, though.
You like, what are these ghetto ass?
He's trying to compare the fact that our friend's mom got us a big, like, a bag filled of like little chips that were some off-brand chips, like some Wise, some Sun chips.
Nothing wrong with
whatever.
that.
I don't want
Wise
to
is
eat
good.
that. I like my name brand chips, right? They're trying to compare a situation where I personally had to take some chicken nuggets out of a freezer
Cooking myself.
and warm them up.
Did you cook them? He
didn't
didn't
cook 'em.
fucking. Chef Mike cooked them shit. What are you talking about?
Bitch, I heated it up. You was gonna eat them frozen? The fuck?
You
Mad
put them
ungrateful.
in a bowl, and then Chef Mike did all the business.
That's how I fucking know you lying, because I would never put chicken nuggets in a bowl.
Bro, there was in a fucking
Who
bowl.
puts chicken nuggets in a bowl?
There was in a bowl of fucking plate, same shit. But I know this
it's
happened.
not. No, it's not. The plate.
Let's
A
get it
plate
right.
is a
Let's
flat.
get it right.
Yeah,
Bro,
the plate
same
evenly
shit.
distributes the heat. So you don't get as soggy as like a bowl. If you throw it in a bowl, it's like
Giga soggy?
Yeah, it's
It's
Well, them
mushy.
shits was flopping.
gonna get
I'll tell
mushy.
you that much.
As a
It was
person
flying
who's
away.
microwave chicken nuggets before, there's a distinct difference. There's a distinct difference.
How the fuck do we even get into that? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Accusation.
Accusations.
Yeah, I think the whole thing was I took one more than I should have. He was like, "What the fuck? You took how many?" I was like, "Oh shit!" I was eating the fuck out of those soggy ass nuggets.
Bro, there's certain foods you can microwave and certain foods you can't.
You can microwave chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but almost
Nah,
anything,
bro.
almost
Yeah.
everything's better in the oven though. Almost everything's better in the oven.
Yeah.
I air fry.
Okay,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
but like in terms of like convenience and timing, you gotta like weigh your options sometimes.
Things that have moisture in them, like rice, generally has like a little bit of moisture in it, as long as it's not too old. But they do have some moisture. Anything with like a little bit of water in it will cook nice.
Oh, just
if
like
it's like a dry, like
I mean, it won't
Food.
heat up. If it's dry, like it won't heat up. Like that's how microwavable like
Yeah.
that's how microwaves work. Like
how
they
it
heat up like
cooks.
the
water molecules.
molecules and
yeah,
things.
it vibrates them.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
these have
that's why it cooks better. And the steam is definitely important.
Yeah, just like we had a conversation about the Dominoes. You put that shit in the microwave, it turned into molten lava in
yeah,
1 minute.
Yeah.
Trying to eat that shit. He's trying your hardest to eat that shit. You pop that bitch in for 20 seconds. It's steaming. He's like, yo, how did you even do that? Is this scientific or some shit?
But air fried Dominoes, fire, bro.
Ooh.
Fire,
air fried pizza, bro. That shit tastes better than when you actually get it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the recipe. All right. So here's what you do.
Here we
with the
go.
lid on?
Oh
Here we
no.
go.
There's more than that.
Ooh, pan with the lid on
So
it.
no. Here's what you do. So you
Air
take
fry that
you
bitch.
take it out the refrigerator. You put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. Get it nice and a little hot.
Oh, yeah.
And then you throw butter at the bottom of the pan, but not first.
Of a pan?
Yeah,
Of a regular,
Heat
like
up the pan
a
to medium
chew.
heat. You put the pizza on there.
Okay.
Let it cook for a little bit, and then you throw the butter in when you're almost done.
All right.
And if you want to get real crazy with it, all right, you take a little butter on the side and brush it on the crust, and throw a little Parmesan on it.
What?
And then you scoop it up, put it on a plate, crunch Parmesan crust,
Parmesan
deliciousness.
crust, a little extra butter.
Woo! And plus the cheese is melty on top because you put it in the microwave.
I just wouldn't add more fat. For like
Well, when you don't give a fuck about your calories, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
If you don't give a shit about diabetes and fucking
I could see-
obesity, to do that.
I never really liked butter on my crust, but
Sick.
Domino's comes with butter on it, right?
No.
Like on the crust?
It
Yeah,
comes
but you
with
gotta
like a
reapply.
dry-
On the crust? You gotta reapply. It's crazy.
Apply that shit. Man, wait, can we talk about okay, so the other day we had a wing cook-off. It wasn't much of a
yeah.
cook-off. It kind of turned into a time management
It was
cook-off.
a sprint.
It was a sprint. So we all got the fucking wings together. We make different flavors of wings. And Raph takes his time. his sweet time with these lemon pepper wings. All right, throws them into the oven. I take one out. Ooh, juicy, delicious.
Good seasoning.
He's like, whoa, I'm not done with those. I said, oh, where's he going with these? All right. I was excited. I left for a minute. He's on TikTok scrolling. I'm like, yo, make the fucking wings.
They're getting cold. They're getting fucking cold over there.
So he looking at the recipe. He calls his mom. Yo, do we have any butter? We got any butter? They're like, I think it's in the top shelf. Oh, no, it's in the basement. So he went down to the basement, get the fucking butter. And then he comes upstairs. He throws the butter in the pan with the sweet pepper, not sweet, the lemon pepper wings. And he throws a Parmesan in there. And I take one bite. I look over, like, I felt like ecstasy. Like, I was like, yo, like, I stopped what I was doing. I walked away. You know, I was casually eating, walk away. I bite that shit. I stopped in my tracks. I said, whoa.
Nah.
Wow. These are fucking good, dog. And the Knicks was getting hosed. I didn't even care that they was losing.
Fucking Knicks were killing
I didn't
me.
give a fuck. And all I hear at the corner of I just hear in the distance, I go, oh, I hate Parmesan. And I go, what did you say?
Why'd you put cheese
What
in
the
this
fuck
shit?
did you say? He goes, you ruined these. You put fucking Parmesan in them. And I was like, Felix, if you would get the fuck out of my face right now.
Nah, it was like the contrast between you loving them. Like, he literally said these were the best wings he's
Oh
had.
my,
in his life.
one of the best.
One of the
oh
best.
my God. And they were.
And then on 5 feet away is me like, oh, this ruined it. The Parmesan
Struggling.
just killed me.
He struggled with the fucking Parmesan.
I
He
just
goes,
hate
why do you guys put
Parm,
Parmesan on everything? That's what he said.
Yeah, I was tight, bro. Because
cheese.
I had one bite of the regular without the parm. I was like, oh, this shit busting. It was juicy, everything. The lemon was hitting. And then you added the parm, and I had one of those, and that shit was just, nah.
And I made all the ones like that too. So
Nah,
I kind of
yeah.
ruined it. I kind of
Man,
Nah,
you
them
should have
shits
kept
were
like a
It was
half
still good,
batch.
though.
Like
I didn't
half
think.
farm.
But I don't know.
Nah,
man.
he's wrong. Don't
That's
even
what
worry
I'm
about
saying.
it.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
wrong. Don't
If
even worry
it's
about
good,
it.
it's good. I still ate it.
I feel like the cheese made the
I
wing.
still ate it.
Hell yeah.
I feel like it made-
I was
I think it
scraping up
overpowered
the
the
fucking
wing.
Parmesan at the end. And then
think-
don't even get me started on G.
Nah, bro.
When he tries to, his kid brother, 13 years old, he goes in for the wing and the pan, the wings are soaked. Ooh, they're wet. They're wet. Okay. He goes in.
Pretty much barehanded.
He goes
Like,
in there.
with
No.
the
He
little-
goes in there with a fucking napkin to try to pick up a wing, and I just see the napkin just soak up all the golden juice. I said, he's not even my brother. I said, yo, G, you can't do that, bro. Yo, G, stop, bro. Don't do that.
He just
He
stopped
said,
it.
what? What's wrong? I said, bro, you wet up all the fucking juice.
Yeah,
Come
that
on, bro.
napkin
Pick it up with your
absorbed
hands.
it. No,
And then he took it. He said, nah, G, like this. He picked up with his hand, and then G went to grab it with his real hand, and then at the last one, he switched and grabbed it with a napkin. And all the juice went in the fucking napkin. I said, G, brother, you're old enough to be you too old for this.
Bro, I don't get it. All right, so with G sometimes,
I get
don't
it.
think he
I
thinks
get it,
things
bro.
through.
Nah, he's a fucking 13-year-old boy.
bro, at 13,
he's gonna do dumb
you
shit.
have to think about.
And it wasn't that stupid. At least he didn't barehand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you're just
You're
0
supposed
for
to
2.
barehand it.
You 0 for 2 right now. Yeah, you better soak up all the fucking
Parmesan sucks. Parmesan sucks.
bro.
I'm
This is your
over
last
it.
podcast.
I'm over it. I'm over
Italians are
it.
gonna hate
Parmesan ruins the taste of it. It just overpowers
There,
everything, bro.
we just lost all our.
You
Italian
barely
fans.
tasted the lemon, bro, because the Parmesan just took over
I
the
tasted
whole wing.
lemon perfectly fine.
No, I could see how it'll.
It's just
overpower.
overpowering.
Did
It's
you
like
have one?
onions.
No, I had the lemon pepper, but I didn't have the
Exactly.
Parmesan.
Nah, the
Oh, you
Parmesan
I
was
could
OD,
see-
bro.
it was in the
OD.
sauce.
It was OD.
'Cause I made
No,
was a
I had it
lemon pepper
refried.
Parmesan
I had it refried. So
Oh, wait.
refried
We
it
had
was
a night.
better.
Yeah.
Refried it was.
That was the
better.
most abused oil I've ever seen in history.
Yeah.
Like that oil was more abused than like the oil in
That was like
the
the
Middle
Chinese
East.
spot. Like the Chinese
it was,
spot.
My God,
What?
like
that oil was more abused than the oil in the Middle East.
like that shit was fucking man. We reused that shit fucking 6 different times.
Yeah, bro, we used to
It
see
went
it.
from
was
cold
it
to
got
hot
black.
to cold to hot. There was
Nah,
black
nah.
streaks at the top.
It was dark.
Man.
Still have the oil.
brown.
Dude,
It's just sitting on the fucking stove.
you're lying.
It's not on the stove. I poured the oil back
You
into
strained
the
it?
bottle that it
Oh.
was in. Yeah, and that shit was like a
man.
dark orange.
We
It's
got
like
to a
it's like
point.
blood orange.
Oh, that's
Lord.
disgusting.
Do you still have the raw wings? Are they still sitting?
Nah, me, Mix, and my brother dogged that shit on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, we got way too many wings.
Oh man,
Bro, I had about, I think I counted them. It was about like 35 wings.
damn.
About 35
Each?
extra wings. Not each.
Extra.
That we had left over, bro. We had so many wings.
Yeah, but so his parents was out of town. That's why he had people over. And so basically, his uncle comes from upstairs, and this is the smoke master. I know him as the smoker. He be smoking meats and shit. He comes in, oh, what's going on in here? And everybody's like, oh, we're just chilling out, making some food. He goes, I hope you're not burning anything up here. All right, I swear to God, not even 30 seconds later, we smell smoke.
No, it was 10 seconds. It was
We look
legit
into
10
the
seconds.
fucking oven, and there's a literal fire,
A flame
on the Hawaiian rolls,
burning the Hawaiian
delicious
rolls.
Hawaiian roll.
I was making sliders and I just put the sliders on the top rack. so the top part of the
Flames
Hawaiian rolls.
it just lit it on fire immediately.
Yeah, we tried
And
to cut
it was
it off.
wild because he came up and he was like, "Oh, it smells like something's burning," and I was like, nah, like trust me, I got it. I was like, trust me, I'm watching. Like we're good. Like I'm the responsible one. And then literally, I'm like, nah, it kind of smells. And he opens up the, I open up the fucking oven. It's a flame.
It just engulfed in flames. And we tried to cut off the tops of the Hawaiian fucking.
It was
rolls,
smoking.
man.
It was
didn't
smoke.
work.
It was smoking. It
And
wasn't
then the
just
chicken
fire.
was salty as a motherfucker. Even G was like, "These are too salty." Like I was like,
Yeah,
if G not
fuck
eating
out
it,
of here,
then this shit's fucked
I
up.
don't know, man. Like I feel like I know how to cook, but it's just more practice. I be
Yeah.
eyeballing a lot of shit.
You got the right idea.
I just want to get to the point where I can just eyeball everything.
Adobo and salt was crazy.
Yeah, adobo and salt.
You
That's what I
can't-
fuck
that's-
with.
Adobo
You
is
have to put one or
basically
the other.
is high enough sodium.
But then
Yeah,
adobo
yeah.
is like flavored salt.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like,
Adobo's it's high enough sodium.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. But it has enough salt in there. You should just.
Yeah, the oil also got abused because we were cutting off the tops and wasn't working. So I had a brilliant idea where I took the bottom of the Hawaiian rolls that weren't burnt, and I was like, yo, what if I put this in the fryer? You know what I'm saying? So we were just putting that shit in the fryer.
we were
and-
just being fat.
Yeah, no, we were being humongous.
Y'all were
There
bugged.
How
was
was
a
y'all
point.
stomachs the next day? I was fine. To
I
be
was
honest.
fine.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
surprisingly.
fine. Oh, dude, the amount of grease that I ate, bro. Those Hawaiian rolls, I thought they was gonna get crispy. They soaked up every ounce of oil. It was disgusting. I did like this, and it was dripping out.
Ew.
And then Levi ate one. He was like, "Ooh, those are busted. Throw another one in there." So he threw
fucking
another
with
one
Levi?
up in there.
Fuck yeah, they were busting. It was like a savory donut.
Oh my god,
It was.
Like
Yeah.
Greasy,
Savory donut.
savory chicken
Yeah, no, it
donut.
was good.
Delicious.
it was good.
Oh wait, you threw the raw Hawaiian roll in?
Yeah,
no,
the
no
bottom.
chicken.
No,
there was some
I had
chicken
and
stuck to it.
cheese. Yeah.
I couldn't get all of it off. so-
Chicken, a little
Oh,
cheese.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I can see that being
man.
good. Yeah, yeah.
It had a smoky flavor though. It was a smoky flavor, a nice burnt carcinogen flavor.
Oh man, yo. How about
We should start a cooking show.
we should start a cooking show.
Ooh, just make a bussin' meal.
I think all right, if I start a cooking show, the cooking show would be like on some it would literally be like and I've thought about this. It would have to be like some 3 a.m. high cooking shit. Like I want a cooking show where I just remake leftovers. Like that would be my entire cooking show. Like, cause that's all I feel like. I literally just got leftovers that my mom has and just try to remix that shit into some crazy like munchy food.
So I have some
that's what I would want my cooking show to be.
So
about.
how you starting off?
It
Like,
depends. It'll kind of be like chopped. Like what's in like what ingredients do I have today?
so you like, all right.
Make
So
something
I
out of
have
this.
some leftover Chinese.
Yeah.
I got some.
leftover.
I got some. I
Snickers.
got a Domino slice.
Yeah.
I got some ice
Like
cream.
random shit.
Hey yo, Raph, make this shit gourmet. You ever seen those videos? Hey yo, chef, make this gourmet.
Sure.
Sure. I got $20, chef. Make this gourmet.
And you gotta have like a before and after picture of like what you were working with and the final product.
Yeah.
You gotta work.
We're
it
just
out.
like putting sauce on nice and expertise, like a
yeah,
little
yeah.
portion.
You put a little
Right.
basil leaf, a little basil leaf on the top.
It's just a sesame chicken.
Oh man, we could do like a Sunday episode. Ooh, if we do like a milkshake episode, nah, y'all don't want to see that.
Nah, I don't.
milkshake
You would win.
episode?
I have no
Oh
idea how
my
to make it.
gosh.
It's
Oh,
literally just a blended up ice cream.
With milk?
yeah, no, but the
Oh, it's
shit
just
I'm gonna
blended.
put in it, it's gonna kill
Depends
somebody.
what you put in
It's
it.
gonna
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Nah, bro, my sweet tooth will beat any of y'all sweet tooths.
Nah, for
Raph,
sure.
that's so funny. I think you're strong. You're a strong competitor. I think you're a strong competitor. But man, the shit that I've been
Nah,
through.
I think he likes candy. You think
Nah.
you think
He
you like
definitely
candy more
likes
than he
candy.
does?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's
One
so
time I had 3 bags, not one, not 2.
3 bags of
but
what?
3 bags of family size pretzel M&Ms. Like dead ass, like this fucking.
Those are good though. The pretzel M&Ms, those are good.
in one day. I had 2
fucking
bags.
Oh, in a day?
In a day.
I could do that.
Bro.
3 bags
because-
is insane.
Bro,
3
You be
bags.
shitting pretzels and M&M's, bro.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
It got to a point where I was laying down at the end of the night and my body started to hurt.
Yes.
Like my body, my veins where it felt like they were popping
Yeah,
out.
you probably had fucking high.
I had a sugar heart attack.
I
blood sugar.
literally,
Your blood
I
sugar
deadass-
level was
He almost had a
insane.
fucking diabetes with that.
Bro, I
his body
deadass
was
have
hurting.
dessert
Okay.
as
He
a
needed
meal.
water.
Okay.
Like instead of having dinner, I will literally have dessert as my dinner.
But with what is dessert? Like
Bro, it'll
flan?
literally be, it'll be fucking brownies, a milkshake. I have like 3 candy bars.
That's crazy.
That's
like
it?
That's
I
crazy.
nigga, what do you mean that's it?
Sounds like light work to
Bro,
me.
but I said brownies, not just a single
said
brownie.
2
Like
brownies?
I eat.
How
I
did you
literally-
manage to do this?
I don't know. I don't know, but I just have an insane sugar addiction.
Nobody was watching you. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
surprised your
this is
teeth
like in
ain't fucked
adulthood.
up.
Like,
oh, this is like a year ago.
yeah, this is like recently.
Bro, this was
Last week.
Nah,
You should have saw me earlier today at my mom's crib, man. I was
it was like a year ago. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been doing better this year, but yeah, I was.
I'll have like a
wilding out,
midnight ice cream. You know, I love ice cream. That's my weakness.
You don't like
everything
sweets,
else.
though.
I don't like candy.
Yeah, he
I
likes
love
the savory
chocolate
shit.
and I love ice cream. But candy, I just gummies. Nah, I'm good. Swedish fish. That shit just it's flavored plastic.
I
bro.
like gummies. You don't
It's-
like gummies?
nah, that's Twizzlers.
I like
Twizzlers is
gummy
flavored.
bears.
Twizzlers are
It's not even flavored.
That's nothing. That's just like
Shit is like a
it's
hint.
just
Yeah, that
texture.
shit looks
Yeah, it's just
gross.
texture.
I'll chew it for a texture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, he's a fiend.
Not even the texture is weird.
Bro, it's good.
Twizzlers
It's
are
happened
crazy.
to where like I have nothing left of my Halloween candy
just like
except like
Dog and licorice.
17 Twizzlers at the bottom.
It's just
Fuck it. I guess we gotta start eating them.
Twizzlers and Tootsie Rolls.
Disgusting.
Tootsie
Absolutely.
Rolls. I used
What?
to actually fuck with Tootsie Rolls, but there was chocolate.
They had the
Is it?
flavored
It's like-
ones
it's
too.
just-
Tootsie
though.
Rolls ain't
It was
really
like chocolate
It's like
caramel, no?
That's fake ass chocolate, bro.
It's definitely not the highest quality.
it's like
disgusting.
milk duds, but I think you're right. It's
a little
Milk
chocolate.
duds
It's
is caramel and chocolate.
Those are horrible.
Those are like the worst candies. What was like the candies that you never touched for Halloween?
Almond Joys.
No,
You're
I don't like
bugging. I would have took
almond
every one from you.
Yeah, I
Every
didn't, I didn't like the
single
coconut.
one.
My parents
Hell
would
no.
do that. They'd be like, "Oh, give me that shit."
Hell yeah,
The blue ones, the
bro.
blue almond joy.
Yeah.
Oh, I would get and the mounds too. I don't.
No,
like
I'd
Mounds
take
is
both of
good.
them.
Mounds,
I like
Hell
the
no,
mounds
I don't
'cause
like
it doesn't have
those.
the almond. Like the crunch of the almond would throw off the almond joy for me.
I
like
love the
mounds.
almond though.
I don't know.
There's
I didn't like the
coconut-
coconut flavor.
There's
That
coconut in it
flavor
though, right?
was-
I didn't
Yeah,
fuck with
it's
coconut.
coconut.
I didn't
I
fuck
get
with
it.
I like almond with just chocolate. But if you have coconut, it's a
I like
dub.
the Smarties.
It's a no for me. You like peppermint
Smarties?
patties?
This motherfucker
That's my
loves
fucking favorite.
those.
Peppermints?
That was my
He
them York
loves
peppermint
them
patties.
shit.
Junior man.
Man.
What's that commercial? It's like
Oh, remember that shit? Yo, I forgot about
bricked
that.
up.
Yo, I hated York peppermint patties, but
And they
that
got, like,
made
the
me
goosebumps?
retry them.
Oh,
They get the
it's like
goosebumps and
standing
shit.
up
yeah,
like-
the goosebumps. Yo, that was brilliant marketing.
it was.
so good.
That
It
was.
is, bro. And like even just the way whenever you bite into a peppermint patty, bro, like
Look
just
at him,
snaps.
he's getting
It just,
fucking
like,
relapsing
snaps.
right now.
Whoa.
It's literally
It's like a Kit Kat.
You just got chill.
The Kit Kat commercial used to get me.
Such a good
Oh
candy.
yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
me craving
Damn, how you
Kit
remember all these
Kats.
commercials, bro.
It
Yeah,
was like a beat.
yeah.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat.
Cat.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that shit
What
was
about
hard.
the left Twix and the right Twix? Remember
That was kind of stupid.
That one I didn't.
That was-
It was a good
depends How
try.
you flip it?
Yeah, it was a good
Like, how do you
try.
know if it's? I don't know.
I like the peanut butter.
I still like
Twix, though.
Twix
The
though.
Peanut butter
ones are
Twix?
good.
I think regular Twix.
Yeah, I don't know what is
Ew.
peanut butter.
I like the
Twix?
peanut
Is
butter.
What do you mean, ew? That caramel, that cookie
I don't
crunch.
like caramel like that.
that cookie crunch? Oh, the Crunch Bar was good.
Get the fuck out. You like Smarties. Get the fuck out of here.
I like
Who
Smarties
the hell
too.
like you like Smarties?
Smarties,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, another one. He likes Smarties also.
Bro, I had a sugar rush
I'll
off
eat them.
Smarties
I'll eat
this
them,
weekend.
but I don't like them.
Bro,
know what I'm saying?
I had 3 rolls of Smarties in the span of an hour. I was just
Like
Dottie had to tell me to
small ones,
stop.
Like these big, like the small ones.
Nah, the full size ones, bro. I was
Full
just,
size
wow.
ones.
I was just
Those are
dogging
good
them
ones.
shits, bro. And I got a sugar rush. Like
We
I
should
noticed
smoke that
myself up. Like I was like talking. I'm like, yo, yeah. Like I just did a fucking like,
Crack for the
line
first
of
time.
Smoke
focus
that
and
shit. Remember them pixie sticks?
Smoke.
Oh,
We used to smoke. I used to smoke pixie sticks.
What are you talking about?
Not smoke or Smarties. You would like mash up the Smarties, and then you would just like smoke them. Like it would look like
Oh, the dust would come out.
dust.
And then you
yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
it would
excuse
be
me.
like fake smoking and shit.
Man,
Wow.
Yeah,
that's carcinogen
But
candy.
the coolest thing though, the coolest thing about for me about Halloween growing up was that I did not fuck with Reese's growing up.
Oh, you would have been my best friend.
Yo,
Still don't
for
fuck with Reese's.
Halloween. No, I love Reese's.
Fuck
now.
Reese's.
They're my
Yeah,
favorite.
hey,
Bro,
put your fucking
but the
hand
thing
down.
is, everyone fucking loved Reese's growing up.
You fuck with Reese's
Yo,
too, right?
Love
the fucking
Reese's.
bro, I used to
I'm a
I used
day
to
one.
take advantage of so many fucking people on Halloween. So I would eat my Reese's and they would give me so much shit for the Reese's.
Yeah.
Like I would be
That's
like,
a hot commodity.
You're gonna have to give me like 3 Hershey's for this one.
3 Hershey's?
Bro,
Damn,
That's a
you
good
was-
deal.
you was
I might even
finessing.
consider that
Because it's just
even though I like them
to
shits.
like it's just chocolate. They're like, I want chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, but when you
Like-
put that little Hershey, break off a little piece and throw it on the tongue, let it dissolve like acid.
It's kind of like fudge.
Fucking great.
It has like that, it's like that one stage where it's like fudgy, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
and you just like
I know
swirl
what you
around,
mean, I
get it
know
all
what
nice
you mean, I know
and
what
on
you
the
mean.
gums.
I know what you mean.
It's a
On the
sauce.
gums?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all fiends,
oh,
bro.
yeah, bro. No, we
This is
treat this shit like
crazy.
crap.
Kind of like people
Definitely
put like cocaine in their lip.
Yeah,
and shit.
just
That's
like
me.
that.
I never had that.
You ever
Like,
pack a lip of Reese's? I showed Levi how to do it.
Man.
That's some
pack
of the
a
most
Reese's
degenerate shit
in
I've
your
ever done.
fucking lip like a
Oh, it's giga degenerate. So you
Yeah.
take the little Reese's. All right. So there's 2 ways to do this.
This
you
some
can
fat
take-
boy shit.
Oh,
This
yeah,
gotta be
bro, I'm a
done.
professional. So you know the regular peanut butter cups. You can either break it in half and throw one on one side and throw one on the other side and just let it sit.
So you
Just let it
you
sit.
double packing.
Double packing.
That's-
But there's sometimes there's a point where I used to buy a Reese's where it comes with 2 of them, and I like crunch it a little bit and pack it on both sides. So I had a full Reese's in my mouth for like
Oh my
20 minutes,
God.
and it gets to the point where it's so soft, and that's how I used to make it last. I used to do this when I was on a diet also, because I used to try to make it last. And every like you walk by, like you walk a little bit, all you do is one of those, and then you get the flavor of it because it's melted. So it's like you just stretch a Reese's. This might sound dumb, but it's fucking genius. Okay, I used to do this on a diet. So instead of like eating it within 20 seconds,
You just save
it
it.
lasted 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's horrible for my teeth, but
Yeah,
it's fucking great
definitely
in
not
theory.
good for your
That's
teeth.
awful. Like,
Oh, yeah,
chocolate to begin with, those chocolates, they have like a film of like carcinogens that just
they
gets stuck
really?
in your
Don't
mouth.
tell me that.
You know it does. You
Shut
know
up.
it.
Is that true?
Why are we talking about it?
You ruining it.
Is that
You look at my
ruining
lips.
it?
Because
You ruining it.
honestly,
Lips are ruining it.
I'm
ruining
more
it.
of a savory guy.
I
I'll
know.
always go for like a salty treat instead of like a sweet.
Nah.
A salty treat, which is like a pretzel.
Like-
What's your
chips.
favorite salty treat?
pretzels, like
man.
a soft pretzel in the microwave. Oh,
Nah, I'm thinking of
fucking
like
weird.
chips, bro.
soft.
Oh, you're a chip type of guy.
I love chips. I love chips.
Oh, I love my little. I like.
Lay's, Sun Chips, whatever
Oh,
the
Sun
fuck
Chips are
you
good,
got. Oh my god.
I used to get free because Fritos were cheap and it would give you a lot in the bag.
Ew.
So I would get.
Ew.
It wasn't the best flavor,
like
but
I
it was,
hated
it was the
Fritos.
best bang for your
barbecue
buck,
flavor?
though.
It was a good bang for your buck.
Because they would fill that bag. Everything else was fucking
Yeah,
air.
that is true. That
Fritos
is true.
come in fat.
That was always the the variety pack they'd have.
Yeah, that's
in
always
my
the
house,
last
it
thing.
was like you'd be like, oh yeah, you pick it up and there's like 6 bags of chips in there. They all Fritos.
Yeah.
and you just want to kill somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't get it like
Yeah.
that. I never had like chips at home, so I think
No?
that's what. Yeah.
I had
Damn,
a multi
sorry.
bag.
Man.
Sorry about that.
The variety pack, the family pack.
Chicharron count as like savory treats.
Oh,
Is that what
Chicharron is like a
snack?
meal. It's like a food.
oh,
you
you're
get
talking
like
about the pork rinds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not the pork
no,
rinds. I'm
like
talking about like actual
chicharron.
chicharron.
Oh, no, I don't.
But that's like a little
That's
snack.
That's too
Yeah.
much,
yeah,
bro. You know
yeah.
how hard it is to make
Chicharron I
that
used
shit?
to
It takes a
love.
while.
Yeah,
So
spice,
good,
the
though.
spicy chicharron.
So good.
Fire.
I think you're talking about the
Fire.
pork rinds.
The pork rinds.
Because
are
we were
good,
talking about
too.
chips.
I
That's
would-
closest thing to
I
a
don't like
chip.
pork rinds like that though.
Yeah.
You really? I love pork.
Pork rinds are okay. I
I'll
like
eat
the
them,
flavor
though.
ones. The barbecue ones are good. Barbecue ones are
Probably-
good.
I
But
don't
I
like
can't
the
have
soft
more than a
ones.
handful.
I like the
plantain
crunchier
chips.
ones.
Plantain
You know the
chips are
crunchier
fire, bro.
ones?
Yeah.
The ones you get from the corner store.
Oh,
They're kind of stale. Those.
Kind of stale.
Those.
I really
Oh
got to be in the
my God.
mood, but I like plantain chips.
Y'all fuck
Yeah.
with Taco Bell?
Yeah. I fuck with
Taco Bell?
Yeah, you fuck with Taco Bell?
Taco Bell put Fritos in the thing.
Yeah,
They put Fritos in the tacos?
Yeah, they put Frito in the burritos.
The loaded
What?
the grilled cheese burrito.
Nah, that's crazy.
we getting real.
I feel
fat
like
for
Taco Bell just got it's all the same ingredients, just in different.
It is. It
in
all
different
tastes the
forms.
It's like
same.
Subway, same
Yeah,
thing.
it all
Chipotle, the
tastes
same shit.
Oh my god,
That's
it
how you
is.
get good flavor because
It's
not
just the same
big
shit
variety.
that they're cooking,
There
and
you
then they're
go.
just putting it in different.
And what does that
breads.
mean? If everything's the same ingredients, that means everything's going out. That means everything's coming fresh. You feel me?
I don't know about fresh. I don't know about fresh. That shit is not fresh.
Yo, Taco Bell
That's
comes
the
out of
furthest
this
Maybe not
thing
Taco Bell, but
express, like
Chipotle.
Express.
Taco
It's
Bell
like
meat-
Bro,
30
Taco
minutes
Bell
or less.
is the fastest you'll ever fucking get your fast food. There was
it's
a point,
not.
bro. I wasn't even done ordering, and I wasn't even done ordering.
Homie pulls
And,
up.
bro, I'm like, I pull up to the window. I just finished ordering. I pull up to the window. She hands me the bag. I go, I drove 10 feet. How the fuck did you make this shit? So yeah.
Nah,
They're
bro.
making
Taco
it
Bell.
as you order it.
Yeah.
Take
They
their-
listen
all right,
to
yeah.
it. And they start.
Come around, boss.
I
They
got
just read your mind through
They
that little
know.
speaker. They just read your mind.
Oh, is this Lee back? Oh, say
They
less.
know.
I got you. I already know what
we
you
already
want.
know you order, bro. Just pull up. Pull
pull up.
Your
Got your
total's
fist of potatoes.
19, whatever.
Oh my god.
Nah, that's Taco Bell.
Damn.
It hits when you're drunk. It hits. That's a go-to. Like
But nothing hit like that Mickey D's. Them golden arches.
Mickey
when you fuck
I
up.
don't
D's,
know,
bro.
I don't know. Pizza hits harder. Like when you're fucked up.
Nah, McDonald's hits way
But not like
harder.
Domino's. It has to
pounder.
be. It has to be.
No, it has to be a
Bazille's.
pizza.
A
It has to be-
McFlurry?
Like outside
Oh,
the
Brazil.
ask for that shit.
That pizza do bust.
Ooh, that pizza's
That
good.
pizza
That
is
pizza
good. Like,
is.
it gotta be
good.
like a New York slice. It can't be no Domino's
Yeah,
pizza.
you're right. You're right.
I don't know.
Nah,
I'll
honestly,
take
I
fucking
still-
Domino's.
Greasy, like I need a bite of like.
I still prefer
I took
McDonald's.
those
though.
Parmesan bites from Domino's.
Nah, when I'm fucked up, you put whatever in front of me.
it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You can put candy in front of me, whatever.
Yeah, man.
I'll eat
You
it.
turn into a vacuum when you fucked up.
Yeah, bro. I'll have all types of shit. Any kind of leftover. It could be in the fridge for days. I'll still eat that shit.
Oh yeah.
What about like
hell
2-day-old Mickey D's?
Oh,
Ooh, that's
well,
stretching
it
it.
depends what it is.
You're stretching it.
If we
Don't act like that
talking-
shit go
2
bad.
days.
That shit don't
It
go
don't
bad.
go bad.
If we
but it
talking
does dry a
nuggets,
little
if we
bit.
talking nuggets, I'm dogging that. Especially if it got the
2-day-old
sauce.
nuggets?
If the sauce is
That's
still there,
suspect.
Oh
If it's refrigerated. If it just
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Hell yeah. What?
Have you
2
ever
days?
like?
That was crazy.
Have you ever reheated a McChicken?
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because of mayonnaise. I've heard you can't.
It doesn't
you can't
fucking matter.
microwave
That
mayonnaise.
should go in the microwave.
Nah,
I
you
like
can't.
hot
Mayo and
mayonnaise.
everything.
You're not supposed
Pause.
to.
Hey,
Hey, yo, hey,
Bro, it ain't mean like I said pause, you fucking asshole.
Nah. Hot mayonnaise. You know how it gets like a clear film to it too.
Bro,
What's
this
with
is
you?
not okay.
It gets
Wait, hold
clear.
on, hold on. This is serious. You guys should not be microwaving mayonnaise.
Hey, yeah,
Why?
too
Mayonnaise.
Don't worry about it.
It's
I've eaten
not good.
so much.
It becomes toxic. You're not
Why
supposed
you
to do
looking at
that.
him like that?
Yeah, he looks
He's
pissed.
disgusted.
He's like,
you sure about that? Like,
yes, bro. Look it up. It's,
I mean, I know people don't eat mayonnaise because it's not cooked because it's technically raw egg. So I'm thinking,
but it's pasteurized, so it's safe.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to microwave it. It's like
It doesn't
poisonous.
matter, fam. We're too far gone. How much microwave mayonnaise
Bro,
do you
we
have?
just
I wanna, bro. That's why, like, I kind of want to
Yeah.
spend like the second half of my life in the blue zone, but at the same time, I'm just like,
Oh, you trying to disappear? You trying to be off the grid?
no, it's not about being off the grid. I just want to live in the blue zones just so I
What's
can
a
like
blue
stretch.
zone?
Blue zones are places that have been scientifically they're just scientifically known for having the largest populations of people that survive past 100 years old.
Oh, like Japan or something?
Like there's a blue zone in Japan. There's one actually in California. There are like blue zones throughout the entire world, and like scientists just study like why these people just live so old.
Yeah.
And the number one thing is just like they eat a lot of like they consume like a lot of nuts. Pause.
Like fresh food, right?
I
fresh
think
food.
meat was only like 20%.
Yeah,
of
they
their diet.
barely eat like any meat. But the number one thing
They
in
still
all
eat
of
it,
these,
but it's just like not barely. They
Yeah.
still part of the.
they
meals.
walk almost everywhere. Like they barely use cars. But the number one thing for all of those places is like really low amounts of stress.
Yeah,
That's the number one thing that'll lead you to 100 years
and
old.
they have a good sense of community. That's also what I've seen. Like they're very close knit families.
You could look up blue zones and look up like everything that you need to do to almost.
I watched that Netflix show. It was
emulate
cool.
that.
It was interesting.
Imagine no stress life. Oh man,
You
You'll
don't gotta
just be
worry about
weak.
work.
You'll just
nothing.
gotta be.
about shit.
You'll just kind of be a bitch.
Yeah, it's like I hate
yeah?
it.
It's like you just kind of be like weak, like no stress. Like I kind of feel like you.
I don't think you'd be
humans
a
need some
bitch.
type of stress.
But if
to,
you
like,
already experienced it, why you need to
That
keep experiencing it?
oh,
Why would
But you said a
need,
no-stress
if
life.
you live longer without stress, how does that make you weaker? If you're living
Yeah.
longer
I agree.
I think
and you're
agree.
healthier,
Yeah.
you could probably
Mentally.
fuck someone up who's fucking stressed. He's coming towards you, bags under his eyes. You hit him
Hell
with a
no.
knee, he's going
I
down.
will take a person that is in a fight, in a street fight.
nah.
I'll take the person that's stressed and has a lot of anger built up in them.
Well, we're
versus the
talking
person that's
we're
peaceful.
talking longevity. I think
Yeah.
if you have an 80-year-old that's in one of these blue zones versus an 80-year-old from New York City,
There ain't no 80-year-olds in New York City.
Yeah, there are.
There are.
I literally just saw a video of like
There
this
are.
93-year-old woman.
But
She was, like, healthy as fuck.
they're much more like they're tougher to move. Like my grandfather actually.
Arthritis.
Yeah, they just
Arthritis.
it's a harder work
IBS,
life
all
around here.
types of
Yes.
I think it's just the
All types of
Northeast, bro.
issues.
The Northeast of America is just very like stressful. Like we always rushing to do shit.
I think America is just like probably one of the worst countries. like on the face of the planet. At least when it comes to how they treat their citizens.
In different aspects, like in
Stress
terms of being
management.
protected.
yeah.
We're like gods
think
at
we're
that shit.
Yeah.
But in terms of like exploiting the people, we're also
They
gods
exploit
at
the
that
fuck
shit.
out of us. I feel like we're just big test monkeys in a way, you know.
I think we're workhorses. I think
We're just piggy banks.
everyone who came to America was coming here to work. I mean,
Yeah, they were
obviously
coming
they're
here
coming
to make money, make
yeah,
their
to
money,
make
and
money,
then
exactly.
Dude.
Like you don't. Most people didn't come here and like planned on like having a chill life. Most people came here to like work, or
Well, yeah,
or
I mean-
avoid some shit that was happening in their country. But
yeah, it's the land of opportunity.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
and
yeah.
America provided. Like,
exactly.
it provided for that. But I feel like, I don't know. I think the FDA is fucking trying to kill us. I think a lot of the FDA standards are fucking bullshit. Like, they just let shit slide so that way these big corporations could get away with selling shit.
Yeah,
that
they
even
be
though it's
they be doing some fuck
garbage
shit,
and
bro.
fucking toxic. I think big pharma is fucking another one. They're trying to fucking kill us with that too.
Yeah, FDA.
There's just so much shit in America. bro.
Ooh-wee.
I learned this today.
What the fuck is this?
the drag people do when you're slaying.
They do this?
Yeah, that's what my sister told me.
Slay.
They said
Why
they do
this?
America, that's how you fucking act.
Stop it.
That's how they fucking act. America pisses me the fuck off sometimes.
It's just
don't
it's
say
just a
that
big
too loud.
corporation.
Don't say that too
They gonna
loud.
get
We're on
you.
camera.
I'd rather
Man,
be
they
here
hear
than
everything
anywhere
else I
else
say.
though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't know about that. Canada,
Nah, we
Canada,
love America. Why?
Canada kind of
I
tough.
got
RJ.
RJ Barrett.
That's why we love America.
That motherfucker Canadian. That nigga Canadian.
They're basically American. He's American now.
Yeah, no.
forgot they call him the
Canada
Maple
and
Mamba.
America, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
They're similar, but come on, they treat their people better.
The
than
healthcare
Canada.
is
a little bit better.
I'll take a little bit better. I'll take a little.
Yeah.
I'll fucking. I mean, it also depends on like how much money you make too, bro. Because I know like in Europe, like people live good in Europe too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just America. Like I feel like there's so much propaganda in America that America is like the best country and you
It's-
know X, Y, and Z, and we really grew up thinking that until like we became adults and we're like,
Yeah, that's
we're
'cause-
really not the best
not
at
just
all this.
America.
No, because if you're poor, forget about it.
They gonna get your ass.
Forget about
It's
it.
not just America, dog.
If you're poor
Uncle
here
Sam.
in America, if
Uncle
you're poor,
Sam?
you could be poor in another country and you could kind of get away with it.
I mean, being poor sucks in America, but there's a lot of financial aid you can qualify for. You know who gets fucked the most? People like us, the middle class. If you make more than like 40 grand a year in that range, like I think poverty is $25,000 a year, and you settle for
Oh
it.
yeah, no
so.
taxes. You don't pay taxes.
Yeah, you
right?
can.
No,
You
you
make you good.
If you make less than like 20K a year, yeah, you don't pay taxes.
Yeah, you got like access to EBT and
Shit
like
like
Section
that.
8 and like shit like that, like
Yeah.
financial aid, Medicare. You can
Bro,
get a whole bunch of shit when
living-
you're poor like that.
But people
But
pay,
us,
people pay $25 a month,
you get shit.
bro, for fucking to live in for a whole apartment.
Yeah,
That shit
But
is
I'm
crazy.
telling
man.
you, it's not as.
I mean, it's
good as
not
it
a
seems.
nice
'Cause
apartment, you know, but
you're making 20K a year, bro. You have no wiggle room.
No,
even with the financial aid and the financial support, trust me, you don't
Thing
have
is,
any
20K
wiggle
a
room.
year, even-
Unless you're doing illegal. Shit,
we don't have
you're getting
wiggle
money
room
on the
either.
side.
We got to pay for rent, and it's the same shit.
Our
We're in the
taxes are
same
going
boat.
to the rich and it's going to the poor. Like the
Yeah.
taxes are not.
That's
coming
why
back
the
to us.
middle class
That's
has
how
a
we get
big
fucked.
fat fucking dildo up their ass.
I'm
if
telling
you
you,
make-
the
if you
poor
make-
people are getting fucked too. 'Cause
Oh no,
you're
no, we're
fucking poor.
yeah, no, for sure. We're both getting fucked. You know,
Everyone's
You're
getting
fucking poor.
fucked.
Have you ever been to
Get
Section 8
fucked.
housing?
no. Well, Section 8 isn't a
Go.
Honestly, it's not that.
any
it
apartment.
Depends. It depends.
Well,
on
not
who
any
runs
apartment.
It depends who runs it. Because there's decent Section 8. Like my
Bro,
grandfather lives.
there's
is pretty
very
nice.
decent Section 8.
There's one in East
Well, my
Orange.
grandfather lives
My
in
girl worked at
Branchbrook
one.
Park. If you've ever been to that
Branchbrook,
building,
yeah, that's a little, yeah. That area is definitely
Yeah,
not
it's
that
different.
nice. But it depends because those places are owned. Those places are owned and conducted by certain people.
by Newark Housing Authority.
Yeah, but
by
you
a
can-
housing authority who it's a company. So like everything else, there's people who make sure that shit's good and it's just not ran well. But there's other Section 8 houses that are ran fairly well. I mean, obviously it's not fucking Montclair, but it's
Clifton, though.
it's decent. It's
The
Clifton.
place we looked at. Remember the lady said she was like, "Yeah, these people offered us." He said,
Oh yeah, the Section 8
oh,
housing.
yeah.
They
They said we'll give you our
some stipend
government
or some
aid,
shit. Yeah.
but just up $200 on the rent and let us have it. So you get your money and we get
We
ours.
get 200.
And we get our
Yeah,
apartment
yeah,
for
That's
free.
illegal, though.
And I was like, first off, that's illegal. And second, it's like, the government paying for that shit? Like, what the fuck?
Tell you, bro. Yeah.
The government is fucking paying for illegal immigrants to stay in nice ass hotels.
Well, that's different. That's a little
But
different.
the government is paying. The government is literally paying for citizens that do not contribute taxes to the government, right? And they're giving them housing in nice ass hotel rooms.
Is that
and
true?
yeah, we're not fucking taking
Where
care of
is
the homeless
this?
people
Well,
that are here.
We got to fact check
Actually
that.
work.
This
Yeah,
is supposed to be the
There
land
are
of
hotel
opportunity.
rooms. There are hotel buildings in New York right now that they cannot take more people in because they're all booked with illegal immigrants.
Yeah, but this country was built on the back of illegal immigrants.
Okay, but at the same time, you have to realize that a lot of our tax dollars are going to people that weren't even that aren't from here. And that there's people that have spent their entire lives here, have graduated high school
Bro,
here,
there's
and
rich
we're not
people that
helping them
don't
out.
pay taxes. There's people that are
Oh,
making
no,
bread and pocketing that
Yes,
shit.
but
I wouldn't worry about that too much.
That
We're
wouldn't
giving
worry.
I wouldn't
$100
worry
million
about
to fucking Israel.
Exactly.
I wouldn't. That's the least of our work.
Yeah,
No,
you're talking
it's-
about
okay.
a one building in
To
New
be
York.
honest,
Like I don't know.
I did not just say one building.
It's
in New
making
York.
sense.
It's
I'm
not,
asking
bro.
you, what do you
trillions of
think?
dollars. in
One
it.
building full of fucking
It's not one building,
immigrants
bro. It's
or
literally
supporting
everywhere.
genocide. Which
And then
one
a
is
lot
fucking?
But then the thing is, the issue with that is that a lot of places around these hotel buildings are getting raided and they're getting shit stolen from them because those illegal immigrants can't fucking. Okay, yeah, they're getting fed or not fed. They're being given housing, but they're not being given other things. So they're going to little convenience stores. They're stealing shit. They're breaking into cars to find things. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm one of the last people to really be saying shit because I wasn't born in the U.S. I came here legally, of course, but at the same time, you have to call a spade a spade. That shit ain't fucking right.
Nah, that's
I don't
not
think
right.
that's okay.
I agree.
Especially if I'm fucking working and my tax dollars are going to some shit. I want it to be going back to me.
I agree.
Respectfully,
I agree.
most people come to this
So
country
small,
thinking
but
about
yeah,
themselves.
I think you're focusing on something
biggest
so small.
issue-
That's like an atom
Okay.
compared to the
Okay.
massive
So
fucking.
small.
But the biggest issue, realistically, with everything that's being said, is the fact that the United States is using their money fucking terribly. We're just fucking throwing our money into the wrong things.
It depends on what you define as terrible. For gaining world power, they're doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a great fucking job.
They're getting land.
In terms of
So-
exploiting the
supporting
citizens
war.
and taking on land, oh
Yeah,
man, they're doing
supporting
great.
mass genocide.
Yeah.
Shit
If
like
you,
that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I also feel like they're laundering money through the fucking war too. But they're fucking laundering money, bro. I doubt that they're using that much fucking
we'll
money.
see.
What the fuck is Ukraine, bro? We have given more money to Ukraine in the span of a year than Russia literally fucking has for their entire military. For
Well,
one year.
Hey,
Russia's
man, weapons are
strong.
expensive.
But at the same time, what the
What- bro,
fuck?
each
all
missile's
that
like $1
money,
million.
bro. I doubt they're really using all those billions of dollars.
An
Bro.
Apache helicopter, I think they're
You'd be surprised, bro.
35 mil.
Bro, straight up.
Shit is
There's
expensive.
so much cap.
It
There's
adds
so much
up.
cap. I want an itemized receipt from the fucking government.
We should get
Fucking
that.
Federal
where the
Reserve.
Yeah, you know what? You're fucking right.
Give me
We
an
should
item-
get that
Give me
shit.
a fucking itemized receipt.
I want
wanna
a fucking receipt.
300 million was going to this. 1 billion.
I need
was
the
going to
longest fucking receipt possible
this.
from here
Hey,
all.
pussy. Joe
down the
Biden,
bu-
I'm calling you the fuck out. Where my fucking money, bitch? Where my
Yeah.
fucking money?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my
That's
god.
a good idea.
Honestly.
we should fucking get a
No,
receipt.
people have been asking for that. That's the number one question. Where are my taxes going to? No one
Yeah.
fucking knows.
Everyone
They're not
No
gonna
one
give you an
fucking
itemized
knows.
receipt.
It's literally going to the pockets of these people.
I think it's a lot of it's going to politicians, and a lot of it's mainly politicians. Honestly, it's the government. That's being paid. It's paying themselves. I think a lot of it goes there.
Yeah, if you get rich being a politician, then fuck you. There's no government, there's no job in politics that pays you so much that you're a fucking millionaire. The way that a lot of these people are living.
I mean,
the president of the United States, their fucking salary is $400,000.
Yeah.
The fucking president of the United States has a $400,000 salary.
That's a good amount.
And there's
of money,
fucking
though.
that's a great amount of fucking money.
I feel like it's been like that for years.
It's been like that for
It
years,
has.
but there's fucking.
They don't get no
Congress
inflation
people,
fucking
There's people in Congress that are
raise?
making millions, and they're in fucking Congress. They're not the fucking president.
yeah.
You feel
I
me?
agree.
How much are they supposed to be making?
I agree.
They're not making 400,000.
They're making money in stocks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But
They're
have
making those
inside
insider.
trading.
Yeah, no
they're
shit.
oh, let's pass this bill for
Pelosi,
Coca-Cola.
bro.
They'll be like,
Fuck Pelosi.
Pelosi, dog.
Evil witch.
Talking about
And then that dude just
hate this shit.
yeah. The guy
my
standing
husband
there.
just making
What's
millions.
his name again?
What?
Mitch
Mitch
McConnell.
McConnell.
Mitch-
he frozen.
They did
Motherfucker
that.
don't know where he is.
Bro, someone dressed their baby up as Mitch McConnell for Halloween, and they were like, Mitch?
That's
Mitch?
funny.
The baby's just frozen.
That's funny as fuck.
Classic.
Bro, there's gotta be an age limit, bro.
Oh man.
There's gotta be an
Bro,
age
they
limit.
shitting themselves, bro. Bro, I can't believe the word. Trump did such an amazing job at looping us up for just the Twilight Zone. Like,
What do you mean?
like everything was pretty normal before like Trump. You know, like Barack Obama was a pretty good leader. You know, even though he's a fucking asshole, he was a pretty good leader, quote unquote.
Isn't he gay?
You know, let's not talk about that.
Let's bring it up.
But like the fact that Joe
They try to make us
Biden,
forget. It was like Obama like
What was that?
wrote a gay
He
love
wrote a
letter.
gay love
And
letter.
the next thing you know, Israel and Palestine go to war.
oh my god, that's the reason they started war.
Imagine.
That's facts
That's
though.
crazy.
Obama's like, yeah, we gotta.
And the guy's
Life
dead.
memories.
The guy just fucking who was it?
His
The
chef
chef.
died.
The chef died.
Yeah. Oh, they had a
he
legend.
drowned.
People say
Yeah.
that the chef
Was
and
fucking-
Obama were fucked because they had known each other for years, like years.
Look at that
Dude,
mouth.
And he lived with them.
Look at that shit.
He lived
Chef
with
was
them.
fucking the chef.
No,
No,
Obama
Obama was
was
Barack
was fucking the chef.
male chef. That's a
Are you
theory.
for
It's a
real?
theory out
That's-
there.
Yo,
It's a theory. I don't know.
scandal,
man.
But he was
Scandalous.
living with them, bro. And then
No,
all of a
so does-
sudden,
Bro, that reminds me of fucking Corey in the House. You know, like
oh,
Corey in the House.
that was
His
a
father.
Oh, his dad
random
was a
ass-
chef.
That
He was the chef.
he was fucking him.
Yo,
That's funny. He's fucking Corey's dad.
Fucking Corey's in the house.
That bald ass head.
Corey's in the house. Oh yeah, Obama's in the house now.
But no, I think there's definitely some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
in America
Oh,
right
so
now.
Joe Biden, this motherfucker is like on stage, and I'm just looking at my phone, sitting on the toilet. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm watching him this interview where he's just talking, and he's just
Yeah.
Bro, he just be
and I'm like,
glitching, bro. He really
He
just
does
be
glitch,
glitching. That
yeah.
shit
what
is
the
crazy.
fuck?
That
This
shit
is
is
my
really
this is the
crazy.
president of the free world. This guy don't know where he's at. They have to write the fucking things,
The prompt,
the
the
prompts on him
teleprompter.
towards bro. Like he has cards where it's like, "Hi, I am the president of the United States." Answer, goodbye. I'm like, yo,
I wonder how big the font is
What are
on
we
the
doing?
teleprompter.
Nah, it's
yeah.
gotta be massive.
It's probably huge.
I can't
They
believe
got a
this shit.
50-inch flat screen.
I can't believe
just to
this shit.
fucking show it. Nah, I think there's got to be an age limit. I think after this presidency, there's gonna be.
Bro,
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
I don't.
I think
at
it's-
least this shit's in our face.
I think
at least it's
okay.
in our
Let's
face.
let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about the fact that now a lot of people have, especially after COVID, a lot of people have like just opened their eyes to how corrupt everything fucking is.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like prior to that we knew, but we didn't really know.
Things weren't as bad for us.
Yeah,
to care.
now-
now it's like we all struggling.
Now
out
it's
here.
like yeah.
They're caught up to
now
us.
we're like asking the
God.
important questions, like, all right, where's my money really going?
I think that's
Like,
true.
What's that stimulus right now? What's that? 1200?
Yo, that's dumb. I've never
bro.
spent 200 so fucking
Bro,
quick.
I knew when we were
1200
giving out
left.
that money, I was like, this is gonna bite us in the fucking ass in a couple of years.
Oh,
Because when you're
man.
giving out that much influx of money to the whole fucking country
Not
is
only
gonna
that,
cause.
unemployment, extra 600.
Yeah, but like,
But was it okay?
Millions.
But was it needed?
Millions.
Like it was needed.
Yeah.
People fucking need it.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it
necessarily
definitely
need
kept
it. I
people-
probably could have lived off of like one of them checks, two of them checks. that
yeah,
would've been
yeah.
fine.
I agree.
But there were people that didn't need it. So how
For
else would you
sure,
have gotten
for
people out
sure.
of that
It's
situation?
a balancing act. That's all inflation is. It's a consistent balancing act. But it was a big risk that we took on that, and we almost fucked us. Like
Almost.
What was another solution? Though?
Almost?
Okay.
Felix, almost?
yeah, almost, bro. It could be way worse than what it is right now. We could be
It could be
way
a
worse.
lot worse. Leave at don't even leave at.
But
Do you know how
we
much
we
worse
could
things
be
get
like
right now?
Germany. You remember Germany? Germany after World War II was like they were burning money because the money was not good. Like it was like fucking millions of German money was like equal to $1. Like imagine lugging around millions of bills just to pay for like a cookie. Like that's how bad inflation could get. And we got lucky because yeah, shit's expensive right now, but we could have lost control.
I'm starting to regret COVID, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't your
I
fault.
think the government is
but like,
too, bro. The
In,
government's
the,
like,
in the
fuck.
time, I was like, yeah, no, we should stay closed. People are dying. Get your vaccine. But now it's like, looking back, I'm like, oh, we should just stayed up the whole time. Like, yo, we
think
should
some
have all
countries
just stayed
did.
outside.
It's not,
and
bro, the
shit.
South, bro, like Texas, like my friends literally went down in Texas
Oh,
during
yeah.
COVID, and they were like, bro, everything was normal.
People in Florida
they
were
didn't even
chilling.
think- They didn't even know, like they were like, what pandemic?
Yeah, like
We probably should have.
people thought it was two different worlds. Like if you were to fly from Texas to New York, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
I remember the first day that they took the mask mandate off, and I went to the gym that day. Seeing the entire gym and no mask on, literally like everyone, like people were barely working out. Like they were like everyone was just looking around like they were in some type
Paranoid
of matrix. Like,
type
they
shit.
were like not even paranoid, but they were like happy. They're like, wow, we're going back.
We're back.
Like they're back, but like
It
they're just
felt
happy
so
and like they
good.
were like half working out because everyone was just kind of looking around. People, bro, we were seeing each other smile.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I have not
bro.
like it took like I would not.
That
see
was
the
not
second half of
good.
people's faces.
But the
It was
mask
wild.
fishing was pretty 10 out of 10.
The what?
The
mask
oh, you're
fishing?
Like, oh, she's bad. And
The
then
cat
she
fishing?
turned the next day with the mask. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
All right, damn, my bad. I didn't know that was.
There was a lot
didn't know
of
that
there was a
was
lot of
you.
people that there was a lot of people that
Yeah.
would keep the mask on. Like like I watched a
Older
couple,
people.
I've seen like a couple podcasts
People,
of people
who are at risk
yeah
catching COVID.
But I like before though, when it was at its peak, everyone was wearing masks in the Northeast. But in the South, you would only wear a mask if you were sick. Like that was like it was like opposite. Like here, everybody was wearing masks. If you didn't have a mask, it was because you were healthy. Down there, if you had a mask on, it's because you were sick, and if you didn't,
Let's
you were
also remember
healthy.
how like much more dense it is up here too.
That is true.
Yeah,
That
Like
is
you
true.
could
There's a lot
be
more
down
people.
there and like not run into anybody for a day. You know.
That's
like,
true. That's a good point.
Everything was a problem.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, we're going to tell our kids about fucking COVID. Yo, what was COVID like?
Not COVID.
Oh, man. We had to sit 2 seats apart in the movie theater.
It was
you know
fucking
what I'm saying?
great.
Like,
it was good time.
it was good and bad
time.
time.
It was a good time.
Raj loved it. He said, I love this shit.
He was like,
Yeah,
what
bro.
pandemic? What pandemic? He's good, bro. He's just like.
Yeah, bro. It was good to say, like, to just kind of gather your thoughts. But I think that also kind of screwed over the government a little bit because, like, everybody was just stuck thinking about what's actually going on in the world, reading more, doing more internal research, and, like, kind of waking up.
you know what it
quote,
did wake up? It woke up working remotely. There's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
true.
more
Yeah,
people
yeah,
who are
yeah,
just
for
working.
sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
the
Who
workforce-
figured out like, oh, I don't need to go to the fucking office to
Yeah.
do this shit.
Yeah, and I mean, it also just made people realize too, like the amount of work that I'm given this week, I could actually finish this shit in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like I don't need 5 days to finish this shit.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying? Or
We-
like,
I feel like we could have definitely stayed locked down longer. Like, look at how much aid we're giving to like Ukraine and Israel. Like, we're supporting that with
Bro,
money
Israel
that
don't
we already
deserve
have in
shit.
the fund. Like, you could have easily, very easily given that money to the people, and that's what I'm saying. Like when I say like, it's not as bad as it could have been. It definitely is as bad as it is right now because they don't want to give that money to the people.
it's like whenever you ask your mom, oh, like, mom, can we have McDonald's?
okay.
And then
Yeah,
your mom
cool,
is
yeah,
like,
fuck
oh, do you have
yeah,
McDonald's money? And it's like, I know we
Yeah,
fucking have
I had
money.
McDonald's money because I've been giving you fucking taxes. Where the fuck is my
What
money
the
at?
fuck is my McDonald's,
It's
bitch?
like when your mom says, "Oh, I'll save your birthday money." Where's my birthday money at? Oh, it went to
assholes.
like, oh, but how come my room isn't repainted? Oh, it went to other things. It went to bills.
Yeah, went to the fucking roads.
And that's why we wonder, like, oh, there's fucking potholes. Can I at least get 4 tires? Can I get my reimbursement for my tires?
Yeah, we
please?
should be giving tires.
Bare minimum. A full set of tires is like what?
They scammed
$400,
the
$500.
fuck out of us,
Give me
bro.
that
Dude,
shit.
it's
Give me that
ridiculous. Bro,
shit. Are you
fucking
kidding
rubber.
me?
Half my check is gone.
If you're not gonna
rubber.
repair the roads,
Every
reimburse me
rubber,
for my
dog.
fucking tires, bitch.
We're getting, bro.
We're getting fucked in the ass,
Yeah,
and
it's
Felix is like, it's not as bad as it. It's fucking terrible. It's terrible over here. Fuck that. It's fucking terrible.
You made me look like Stephen Hawking, bro.
Because it's fucking terrible, and
Nah,
I
it's
hate that
definitely not
we're
good,
complacent about this shit. We're like, oh, it could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. We have money to fund shit. We just put it in different things. We don't
think-
put it
how do we-
towards the people.
I think we got a Malcolm X situation, bro.
Oh, man. We gonna die.
Oh my! This is what we've been saying since the pandemic. Nobody wants to change. Everybody still fucking go to work, making their fucking You're not even making yourself money. You're making these fucking people.
How
money.
do you take the government down?
Just stop fucking working? Stay at home. Stay the fuck at home, bro.
No, you're right. Okay,
We all
okay.
gonna get fucked.
No, let's get there.
Stay
let's get there.
home.
Everyone just does not show up to work, right? Let's say it's
But,
Monday.
but you need food, dog.
Yeah.
Okay,
Our grocery store workers show up.
America's gonna fucking plummet if only Domino's is open.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Domino's
is making $1 trillion.
That poor guy behind there.
selling
He's
that.
like, remember when the
God.
Popeye chicken sandwich came out?
Oh, yeah,
And that
yeah.
picture of that old
It's
black
just
lady like
fucking
that.
tired.
That's the Domino's employee.
Fucking sweating.
Pulling up triple double numbers of pan pizza and Parmesan bites.
Their
Oh, the
fucking
cheesy
system is
bread.
shutting down.
So you're saying we
You
just
gotta order on
boycott-
the phone. Hello,
think-
is this Domino's?
That's the old fashioned way.
Fuck yeah.
We have to boycott like it's the money. You gotta fuck with their
Man,
money,
support
dog.
local businesses. Go shop
You gotta-
locally.
We gotta boycott
fucking
government
Parkside.
issued programs. Like don't take public transit. Don't
Pay for that fucking
No,
shit
take
in the
public
city,
transit, but
bro.
don't
Hop
pay
that
for it.
turnstile.
You know what? New Jersey actually, I think they're investing like $5 billion
Into public transportation,
into
right?
public transportation.
Yeah, they're supposed to make it better.
No, not for free.
Don't make that shit
Not
better.
for
Just
free.
give
They're
it-
changing the
free.
infrastructure.
Yeah, they're gonna make shit better. I don't know how, but
That's
they're gonna
kinda
do
cool.
They're gonna implement like anti-homeless shit, so people can't hop turnstiles. They're probably gonna
you
charge
think
your
so?
shit Apple Pay
You know what?
straight from your fucking pant pocket.
Bro, you're
you can, yeah, you're hopping shit.
You know what?
You
That's a
hop
good-
that shit.
that's a good
get it immediately.
That's
We
a
saw
good.
you.
That's a good point.
We got you, and we got a
They,
surcharge.
they
'cause you
probably
hopped
gonna put up cameras, bro. For real, they gonna put up cameras for
They're
real.
putting
bro,
everything.
it's
up.
like in China, how
$5
they
billion.
have-
They're watch. The fucking tires on that bus are still gonna be the ones from last year, and they're gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah,
surveillance
they're gonna
cameras
have
on this
fucking
shit. They're gonna have a
Bro,
ring
fucking
doorbell on
greedy
that shit.
cocks.
Bro,
Suckers.
Piece of shits.
we about
Piece of
to we
shits.
about to get a fucking social credit score just like they do in China.
Face
bro.
scanners, bro.
Every single fucking subway thing that you hop, bro, they gonna catch that shit and they gonna put that in.
It's
your
gonna be
credit
like
score.
Watch
The
Dogs,
people just
bro.
gotta start just breaking these cameras.
You remember that fucking? You remember that
Just
video
take a
game?
baseball bat to these motherfuckers.
Like they're
Let 'em
investing
go.
so much into security. Like what they do bro, the shit they do is illegal. They keep a database of you, like at retail stores,
Targets and shit.
Target, Walmart.
retail, for real?
Yeah.
Whoa,
you
what
know
you
when
mean by
you
that?
think you're slick
You don't
and
know
you think
about
you're
that?
stealing, that camera is tracking you.
Bro, like Target, for example, Target, what they do is they will let you steal from
Yeah,
Target. They'll let you steal a couple things one time. Oh, he's a regular customer. He comes here 2-3 times. But then what they do is they start building a case on you.
Yeah.
So and then everything that you stole, they start adding up. Once it reaches a certain amount, because the thing is that like they can report you the first time you
Yeah.
steal something, but it's not enough money for you to really get into
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
it's not
Like
worth
it's like
it.
mad petty. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
they
you get a
wait.
slap on the wrist, but they're like, nah, we're gonna keep letting this motherfucker steal to the point where it could be considered larceny, like some bigger shit.
They build a case on
They
you.
build a case
build
on
that
you,
Rico
bro.
case.
Oh.
They come out with
Target
the
is the last
folder.
place though.
Dude,
That
you're
young
like-
thug Rico.
They pull you aside, Mr. Plata. Come here. Son.
This you?
Yeah, it's
Yo, they got like a 300.
That reminds me of
photos
just
on
like
you.
the catch a predator, just reading off the chat logs. Like, so you stole a air freshener on this day. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
and those
Was this
cameras are
you?
sharp. They got you in 4K.
Yeah, you wearing the
What
same
is that?
jacket you stole the last time.
That's just like 6 inches from your face too. It's
Oh
not
my-
like
yeah, that shit is closed on purpose.
What
Because
if I wear a
they're
hat?
case on you.
but what if that's
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 propaganda?
the same shit that transit's gonna do.
Think about it.
every
Propaganda for what?
every
What if
time
that's
you hop
propaganda?
on the back of the bus, you go through
I'm
the
telling
back.
you, bro. Public surveillance is a big problem, bro.
Is it a problem?
I think
It has
is.
been a problem.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
established, and then people kind of forgot about it. They were like, "All right,
Bro, like
It's
I
fine,
want to say like
whatever.
10 years ago.
oh sure."
Remember that whole like there was like that whistleblower. Was it Jon Snow? No,
Oh, John.
something
Jon Snow,
Snowden.
you're
talking about,
Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
Edwin Snowden.
Edward
I think he's the one who. I think he was one of the people who's like, oh, like mass surveillance is getting crazy. You gotta cover
Yeah,
your
the
information,
NSA, right? The National Security Administration.
Something like
They
that.
have eyes on
They
you,
got
dog.
like
and they've been building this shit up for years.
first it was the internet,
years.
and now they're gonna start doing biomechanics, bro. I mean bio
This shit right here?
surveillance.
Yeah, why do you think they're
This
investing so much
motherfucker?
into security? Oh, yeah.
Forget about it. But if you ever go in your settings and go to your geolocation stuff like that, it'll show you everywhere you've been
Every location you've been.
at every
Pinpoint.
time.
Pinpoint.
It knows where you've been better than you.
Yeah. It
It's
knows where you
fucking
work.
crazy.
It knows where you
It
work.
knows what time you get off. It
Facts.
knows your unhealthy habits. It knows you're cheating on your wife. It knows
my
everything,
God.
bro.
Yeah, all those
Everything.
McDonald's trips. Everything.
Every McDonald's trips,
Everything,
all your
bro.
spending habits, your bank information, bro.
Yeah.
Everything.
And Apple Pay, it's got a receipt. There's your itemized receipt right
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
There you go.
This reminds me of that one movie with Civil War. Was it Civil War? It was one of the Captain America movies. So they built an algorithm based on the history of your person, and they basically the algorithm predicted whether you would commit crime in the future. So it just did a mass genocide. So they put the This is a literal Marvel movie. And they put that shit in the air, and they was gonna kill everybody that was
in
most
those
likely
parameters?
to be a criminal or like
It killed them.
just like useless for society. Yeah,
Based off of an algorithm.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
based off the this could be real life. Like based
Yeah.
off your history as a person, everything that you do, a culmination, and you're judged whether you deserve to live or die.
I'm telling you, these people are ahead of the game. I saw the social.
But we don't
Network the
have
other
Captain
day.
America to fucking
Oh
save
my!
us.
Have you seen the
He brought
social
that shit
network?
down.
The, he made an algorithm for finding hot chicks.
Yeah.
If they can make an algorithm for finding hot chicks, they
Back
can make
in,
a
like,
fucking
2003?
algorithm. Exactly. They can make an algorithm for fucking anything. Yo.
He did that.
It's
I
easy
didn't-
finding hot
Yes,
chicks though.
bro. Yes, he wrote that shit on the window.
How did he?
saw
What was the
crazy-
algorithm? What?
There were,
I
so
know
it was
Tinder
like
uses
face,
that in a way.
like it was this app called like Face Match that Mark Zuckerberg created.
fuck
Wait, but
God, bro.
Zuckerberg. But he was back he was back at Harvard
college,
before he
yeah.
dropped out. Him and his friend created this basically this like this app, I would say, or a website. It was called Face Match,
you want to
and it would
develop
take
an app?
all the girls from like colleges,
Your
right?
college.
Yeah, local colleges, and it would like match them up against each other, and you got to vote which one was fucking
Match
hotter.
him up.
Yeah.
Oh, so they use the one whoever would vote on who's the
Oh
cutest.
my!
They
And
would.
this was a fucking
That's AI
college
learning.
student.
That's
This was
AI
a
learning.
college student doing this shit.
Yeah, and I mean Tinder does the same thing too. Like if you're on Tinder and like you get a lot of people swiping like left on you, that means like you're attractive. So like the algorithm will start favoring you. Like if a lot of like whichever way. Like if you like the person.
Yeah.
Basically, like if you get a lot of those algorithms, like they're an attractive person, put them in this tier.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
attractive
yeah.
people. And then they start matching you with people along those people. So if you're one of those people, but then it also fucks you if you're the type of person that you just swipe right on everyone. Like it's just like, oh, this person's desperate. We'll just give them anything. We'll just feed them these people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, they find all these people attractive.
That's funny.
So like, so then they start assuming like you're not that attractive. Then
Yeah,
if you
algorithms-
find all these other people attractive, it probably means that you're not that attractive.
Algorithms are scary, bro. I don't know.
Algo, you can make some bread with algorithm.
That's just too much coding. I'm good off that, bro. I don't know. It's the evil world we live in, dude. I just kind of want to go back a little bit.
It's a lot. It's a lot of information to process, especially like now we live in an era where you're tracked through everything.
It's data, bro.
Have you heard about that one guy that he has no social security number? He just lives in the Appalachian Mountains.
Good for him.
He has no social.
Yeah, no.
How the fuck was he born?
What you mean?
How you don't have a
Probably one in
social?
them
water
mountains.
birth or something.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an immigrant, you don't have a social.
Well, don't you get one once you become a citizen?
He probably didn't.
Not if you don't.
What the
Not if you never do.
Choose to live in the mountains.
Yeah, if you
That's
choose to live in the
crazy.
mountains,
He ain't
you're
going no
good.
Starbucks
And
or
that's
Chick-fil-A.
the other thing.
Fuck
It's
no.
like it's
Do you
like
have money, sir?
you can, yeah.
He's happy.
Like-
That's the only guy on planet Earth that's happy being
Like
broke.
we choose.
Fuck
Yeah,
we
yeah,
choose
I know
to
that
be in this matrix that the government has
Oh,
built, that we've
100%.
built.
100%.
We choose to be in it. We could be like the Appalachian Mountains do. We could move out into the fucking
But they'll
sticks.
find a way to fucking make money off of us. They'll find a way.
Maybe.
You avoided your tax. Oh, you want to come back to society? You owe 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this anymore.
What does that mean?
I can't live in the mountains anymore.
Nah, they wouldn't catch you, bro. A lot of people
I
move.
gotta go to Clancy's.
You just sub at Clancy's once a year on your birthday. You gather enough
Titillations
content.
for the discount.
Oh,
for the
titillations for the
discount.
discount. There you go.
Yeah, $4 Corona. Fantastic.
Easy.
Easy.
Damn.
That was a good episode, though. I feel like we talked a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like this was a lot of
it was a lot of
conspiracy
fun.
theory talk, though.
Yeah, this
we
was-
started off with conspiracy
You
theory,
just,
too.
just in the thumbnail, just put fucking tinfoil hats on all of us.
Triangle.
All right, that was dope.
I think
man. That was a lot of fun.
Could we wrap this up?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Moral of the story. What's the moral of the story?
More of the story
Don't
is
live in the
Don't trust the
Appalachians.
government.
Don't
live
trust
in
the government.
government.
Fucking
Fucking
fuck it all.
Joe Biden has dementia.
Don't pay taxes.
Joe Biden has
pay
dementia.
taxes.
Fuck.
You're on camera.
Yeah, watch out for
Cruise.
surveillance.
Yeah. Obama
I
fuck
have
the
a sweet
chef.
tooth. I have a crazy sweet tooth.
Yeah,
Obama fuck
pretzel
the
M&Ms.
chef.
Obama
Avoid
fuck the chef.
Target.
Avoid
Well,
Target.
Target's got the RICO case.
Target. For
That
all of you
giant
guys,
binder.
Target has a RICO case
It's
on all of you
building on you.
motherfuckers.
Wow.
They're building cases on all of y'all.
Yeah.
Good times. You want to take us out, Batman?
All right, you already know. We got Lucas all the way to the left. We got Felix to my immediate left. We got me in the middle. We got Raph on the end. This has been Mama's Boy.
Locked in the stool,
Mama.
making that mic go boom in the booth. Can't see shit, there's fumes in the room. Got a producer, I call on a Zoom. And Jason go crazy, it's like we in tune as hell. Why?
This shit got me stressed, dog.
Raps. They told me my rapping is stretch. The stretcher is where you be kept. Raps. Cigarette.